My name is Zofia Cybulska. My maiden name was Ślaska, yes. And I was born in 1919, in August, on the 3rd of August, yes. And I had a very large family, 8 children, and there were 3 pair of twins. 2 pair of boys, 2 pair of twins boys, and me and my sister, and my eldest sister who died, and another one who died very young, when she was 13, and when my father and mother were in Moscow, in Russia, because my father was a doctor and he was scripted, or I don't know how you say, in the army, in the Russian army. So they were in Moscow, and my sister died there. Yes. But you know, sometimes it's very difficult and hard when you have to sacrifice some of your closest people, for example, who are ill, and you know that they are going away, they die. I believe in afterlife, but still it's very hard to offer this to God, suffering, isn't it? I always pray for faith, because I think I have too little faith, and this is my tragedy. I went to, on a pilgrimage to Medjugorje.
To where?
Medjugorje in Croatia, okay, where they said that Virgin Mary was revealed. Yes. And I wanted very much to go there, although I was already older, but still, I got to this pilgrimage, and I went there, and there I had a kind of revelation in church. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you see. We were attending Mass, and there I had a confession of all my life. I wanted to offer God my confession of all my life, because I felt very guilty for my youth. And after Mass, I was going, after the Mass, there were crowds of people, but those people were very nice, those Croatian people, those old people. They always welcomed you, and you were so friendly, it was wonderful, such an atmosphere of the whole church. We held hands and we prayed together. And after Mass, I wanted to go, and I had a silver bracelet which I wanted to leave as an offer. And suddenly, there was only a little group of us near the altar. We saw a light, I don't know. Now I don't know, but I remember then that I saw the Virgin Mary with Jesus Christ. And I felt so happy, as if I were in heaven, in paradise. When I left the church, I was just flying. And I met afterwards some women who were with me and saw the same thing. And they asked me, did you see it? I said, yes, I saw it. But I can't believe it, because, I feel so sinful. How could I see the Virgin Mary, really? But this was a great thing to me, this revelation, because it was a sign I did not even expect, but I needed, I yearned for a sign that God has not left me, that I am in His protection, you understand? And it was a sign that He will never leave me if I turn to Him. Now, that's all. I think that was perhaps the moment, the crucial moment. From the Jewish history, you have had so many wars, so many occupations. And I always say to people, those who know history little, how was it with this Joseph who was sold by his brothers to Egypt? And later on, what God did with this? He was the one who helped them, who sold them food. So God can, I don't know, He is so that I believe He turns all the bad things into good. He can turn, and He always does it. But we must believe and we must turn to Him.
Did you think that then? When it was happening?
I will tell you that when they destroyed completely our home in Warsaw, where we had souvenirs and lots of things from my I don't know where I put this photograph of my aunt, from my grandmother, you know. No, all my life there was until war. And I saw only ruins. I considered, but later on, not then, that it was, for me, it was a good thing that happened, because I would never have known what life really was. I would have grown up in this prosperity and never thought about other people. So it was a good lesson which God taught us.